Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream. I am Hype the Commentator. Thank you all for joining me today. Let's switch over. We are just 11 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown. I want to thank you guys all for joining me. I appreciate each and every single one of you for hanging out over on the YouTube and Twitch side of things. Sorry I don't sound well. I took a little bit of some nasty falls at wrestling training last night. I do apologize. So I'm going to recover by watching wrestling. It's not as I'll tell you this. It's not as easy as they make it look. There is so much into it that you have no idea. I'm trying to find the... Oh, here it is, right in front of me. So here's what is on the screen. Okay, here's what's going on tonight. Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown. So we will hear from the Tribal Chief tonight. Rest in peace to Alpha. Tiffany Stratton throwing that championship celebration for Nia Jax, who is the Queen of the Ring, and now the new WWE Women's Champion after defeating Bayley in a very convincing fashion at SummerSlam. And we saw what happened last week. We had two #1 contenders matches, DIY picking up the victory, and the Street Profits picking up the victory in their respective matches. DIY taken down Pretty Deadly. The Street Profits took down A-Town Down Under. A-Town Down Under, also former tag team champions, winning them back at WrestleMania. DIY, former tag team champions as well, losing them to the Bloodline just a day before SummerSlam. Montez Ford and Angela Dawkins, the Street Profits, looking to spice things up, looking to change things up a bit and find themselves back in title contention. They're going to have to get through DIY to get there. And the feud between Naomi and Blair Davenport continues. Naomi defeating Blair Davenport in one of... I believe it was Blair Davenport's debut singles match on SmackDown. Naomi defeated Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport looking for some revenge. We see what's going on between the women's tag team champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. And now Blair Davenport joined them when she helped Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. I guess tactically helped them. The match ended in disqualification, I want to say. The match ended in disqualification against Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. So we'll see how those four women get involved in this match, if at all. And then Kevin Owens looking to get his hands a little dirty tonight, battling Grayson Waller, one half of A-Town Down Under. Kevin Owens will be challenging the American Nightmare at the American Nightmare's request for the undisputed WWE Championship at Bash in Berlin on August 31st, which starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern. What is that? What is that, 11? 10 o'clock? 10 Pacific on Peacock. You won't want to miss it. So yeah, it's going to be a solid show tonight. I also believe we're getting, I swore I saw online that we're getting a rematch of Andrade and it was Andrade and Santos Escobar. I thought we were getting a rematch. I thought they showed that last Friday or something, or maybe they showed it on Monday. Some things that we were getting. I don't remember for sure. All I know is it's going to be an exciting episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Much to look forward to tonight. We're very curious to hear what Roman Reigns has to say if he finally gets words out. Last Friday we saw Roman Reigns. He didn't say anything. But you know what they say, actions speak louder than words. There's clearly some faults. There's going to be a bloodline civil war. That's for sure and for certain. We are just 6 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown. I want to thank you all for joining me again. I'll be live on Monday. Don't forget, YouTube videos go out every single day. A new commentary video goes out every single day. I have a few waiting to be posted over the next few days. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I got 3 YouTube videos. I got one for tomorrow, I got one for Sunday, and I got one for Monday. And then I'll record again. It's just how it goes. I already have some new videos lined up. I already have some matches lined up that I do want to record. So it'll be great. It'll be a great time. Great stuff. 6 p.m. Eastern every single day. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes a Saturday I'll do like a special old school wrestling. I'll do like Saturday morning wrestling at like 10 or 11 a.m. So I do stuff like I like to do fun stuff like that. Thursdays sometimes I'll do like an indie showcase where I'll watch an independent wrestling match to showcase some of the indie talent that are out there that you may never have heard of, but are really good and deserve some more recognition. So there's that. I try to sometimes do Raw matches on Mondays, SmackDown matches on Fridays. Here and there I'll get an NXT match on Tuesdays and a TNA match on Thursdays as well. Sometimes I'll switch between that. It all depends on what I'm feeling. I give you guys commentary videos based on what I'm feeling. If I don't feel it, I'm not doing it. Because sometimes I won't feel it that day, but I'll feel it the next day. Feel like doing a commentary match the next day. Because that's where the passion comes from. I do what my brain says, okay, let's do this one. And then I'll go back and do, some some ones that I maybe said, nah, maybe not today. That's just how it goes. But yeah, we're coming close, man. We are getting closer and closer on the YouTube side of things. We're at 100 subscribers. Unfortunately, we did lose a subscriber today. It happens. No biggie. No biggie. Let me see. What was I going to say? We are currently at 182 videos posted every single day. So tomorrow will be 6 months since I started posting YouTube videos every single day. My first few video is actually Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns WrestleMania 39, but I posted that on the 14th and couldn't commit to doing posting every day until a few days later because of scheduling and whatnot. So it was only a few day difference. But yeah, posted the first video on Valentine's Day. And it's been pretty good since, ups and downs, twists and turns of content creation. Y'all know how it goes. But we are 2 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be lots of fun. We'll see if my voice is there tonight. My neck is fucked from training. This shit hurts, man. Let me tell you. This ain't I'll tell you this. Pro wrestling is not a joke. Training in the ring is not a joke. But when you love something so much, you got to treat pro wrestling like a committed relationship. And as I always like to say with a committed relationship, till death do us part. I'd like to not die in the ring, though. But I still give it all I've got every time I step inside the squared circle at the MCW Pro Wrestling Training Center. If you do want to become a pro wrestler, MCW Pro Wrestling is the way to go. It really is. It's truly the way to go. Whether you want to sign up for the production course and learn the production side of things, which includes being a cameraman, lighting, sound, ring, backstage interviewer, all these different things, commentary, which is what I signed up for, and then ended up in the ring anyways, because that's just the story of my life. Is just I go with the flow and just shit happens. We are under a minute away. We are actually 4 seconds away now. I'm waiting for this thing to pop up so we can get going. Get this show on the road. Here it is. All right. It is 8 o'clock. What's up, Krolix? Welcome on into the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me.
Was it for Roman Reigns, I would have been champion. Roman Reigns, I'm the tribal chief now. And if you call yourself the tribal chief and you want these back, then come and get it from me.
Roman Reigns tried to get his hands on Solo Sikoa last Friday on SmackDown, but Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa were there to at least kind of give Solo Sikoa a little time. Didn't do much. Roman Reigns demolished both of them. And then it came time. Roman Reigns went after Solo Sikoa. Solo got caught with a Superman punch. Roman Reigns measuring up Solo for a spear. Solo getting out of harm's way, being pulled out by Tonga Loa. And then Roman Reigns, he spotted the Ulafala in the ring. Picked it up, had it in his hands. The Ulafala signifying who the tribal chief is. Then Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa would attack Roman Reigns from behind and hand the Ulafala back to Solo. Roman Reigns, Superman punches, 4 Gorillas of Destiny, and spears for both of them. Tama Tonga getting speared through the barricade in the Timekeeper's area. And then Roman Reigns just went ballistic with chair shots to Tonga Loa. The message is sent. Roman Reigns is after Solo. It's clear as day. Welcome to Orlando, Florida. We're live for Friday Night SmackDown. We'll take a look at what happened. We took a look at what happened last Friday on SmackDown. What's going to happen tonight as Solo Sikoa is here with Tama Tonga. We are live from the home of the Orlando Magic from the Kia Center. 14,000 WWE members, 14,000 members of the WWE Universe on hand. SmackDown, sponsored by Progressive Cinema Home, Auto, and more. We are kicking off Friday Night SmackDown with a big celebration for Queen Nia Jax, who won the WWE Women's Championship by defeating Bayley back at SummerSlam. Talk about a Queen's entrance. The irresistible force, Nia Jax. Talk about an entrance for a queen, for a champion. Even got Pretty Deadly. We might even get Pretty Deadly the musical. Nia Jax defeated Bayley at SummerSlam, as I mentioned. And Bayley put up one heck of an effort, but it was Nia Jax who would prevail. Nia Jax's power was just too much for Bayley. Bayley wasn't one heck of a champion, winning it back at WrestleMania, defeating Io Sky. But Queen Nia is as tough as they come, as powerful. Oh, shoot. It's officially 2 whole years. Blink has subscribed for 2 whole years. Thank you, Blink. I truly appreciate all the support. You know, I appreciate it. I really do. That means a lot to have you here for 2 years. That's crazy. Who knew? Blink is one of my biggest supporters. For those who don't know, he doesn't always chat. Welcome in. Wow, what was that? Welcome on in, Samantha Ainsworth on the YouTube side of things. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you are joining me for Friday Night SmackDown live on Fox.
Champion. And everyone in that locker room better bow down to me. Well, and what better way to start than with you, Tiffy?
Oh, you want me to bow down?
Yeah, I want you to bow down, Tiffy.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, absolutely. You know what? I'm so glad we are all on the same page here because that's actually why I brought Pretty Deadly here. So first, they're gonna sing you a little song, and then we are all gonna bow down to Queen Nia because men should bow down too. Boys, come on.
Well, with permission from Princess Tiffany, we have for you a brand new hit song. So for all of you eagerly awaiting and wanting a sneak peek, we've got it. Pretty Deadly, the musical.
Yes, boy!
Yes, boy! We're finally getting Pretty Deadly the musical.
Adieu. We give to you Ode to the Queen.
This is already great.
First time kneeling before a queen, but you're the prettiest one that we've ever seen. Admiring you, well, that's a no-brainer. Cleopatra meets Meghan Trainor, but would you beat Bailey on our heart's belt? Now let's accessorize around the belt, because we're your biggest fans when you annihilate. You're great. Dance break, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait a second.
Me Chin.
From behind with a kendo stick.
Me Chin from behind with a kendo stick. We finally got the musical. What a shot with a kendo stick to Nia Jax. And Nia Jax, the WWE Women's Champion, retreats. And now Me Chin ruining Pretty Deadly the musical even more by going after Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. The show's been ruined. The party's been ruined. This was supposed to be a celebration. We finally got the Pretty Deadly the musical. And Michin took that away from us. But we can tell who did enjoy that. Give me 1 second. All right. We are back. Oh, it's Carmelo Hayes and Andrade El Idolo. Andrade is here. Andrade trying to work his way up. Last week, trying to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship. But thanks to Carmelo Hayes, that's not the case. And Andrade wanted some retribution on Carmelo Hayes and now has himself a one-on-one match. And it's coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown. All right. I was gonna come back after the commercial break was over, but I wanted to give a huge shout out to Samantha Ainsworth for the subscription over on the YouTube side of things. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining me on this journey as I work my way to the World Wrestling Entertainment. We started this journey back 2 years ago, but the journey really began when I started training 3 months ago at MCW. I've been with MCW for production for over a year, but somehow found myself in the squared circle inside the ring for 3 months. I've been training in the ring for 3 months. Y'all will just have to wait and see what the future holds. Let's just say, Sam, I am. All right, we are back. What a Fanatics Fest it was. What it's shaping up to be. And this weekend, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, Rey Mysterio and special guest tag team partner make their entrance. Special entrance at 3 p.m. Who is Mysterio's special tag team partner? But back now in the ring, we have singles action about to happen as Andrade looks to get revenge for what happened last Friday when Carmelo Hayes cost Andrade the chance, the #1 contender match against Santos Escobar. Now Santos Escobar finds himself as the #1 contender for the United States Championship, looking to win his first title here on the main roster since coming up from NXT. This goes back to Money in the Bank. But let's take a look at what happened last Friday. Andrade, what could have been moments away from winning. Carmelo Hayes gets up, distraction. There's that back elbow. Then here's Elektra Lopez who gets involved. She gets on the ring apron. Carmelo Hayes moves Santos Escobar out of the way after the double knee, before the double knees could connect. And then a roll-up 1, 2, 3. Santos Escobar, your new #1 contender for LA Knights United States Championship. This one is about creating that separation. You know, getting yourself to that next level. Getting the upper hand. Andrade with 2 wins to 0 on Carmelo Hayes. This is kind of a must-win for Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes continues to play games with Andrade, and Andrade is not having it. Andrade was cost the opportunity. Carmelo Hayes cost Andrade the opportunity to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship last Friday. Andrade, a former U.S. champion, looking to regain that gold once again. Oh, what a kick to Carmelo Hayes. Andrade heads up to the top. Oh, but crash and burn. And now Carmelo Hayes stomping away on Andrade. Andrade being taken out by Carmelo Hayes with these clubbing blows. Andrade, since returning back at the Royal Rumble nearly 7 months ago, covered barely a 1 count. Carmelo Hayes, we've seen Carmelo Hayes with very unique strategies in the way he's won some of his matches. In fact, you know, there's one thing you can't take away from cover. There's one thing you can't take away from Carmelo Hayes, and that's a victory over Randy Orton. That roll-up, that same cover that qualified him for the Money in the Bank ladder match back in June. What a shot. And, oh, what a knee to the midsection of Andrade. What a drop kick. Taking out Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is stunned. What a shot to Hayes. And now Andrade looking to separate. Oh. A shot to Hayes. Middle turnbuckle. Moonsault takes out Hayes on the outside. It's athleticism like that that has made Andrade a global name. Andrade, a traveled athlete, a traveled superstar. And Hayes saying, you know, Andrade, I just outsmarted Andrade. One thing Andrade has is more experience over Carmelo Hayes. But Carmelo Hayes is extremely quick-witted, extremely talented, and super athletic. Oh my, that was a huge crash and burn for Andrade. Carmelo Hayes in control. Will Andrade be able to get back in this? This is Friday Night SmackDown live on Fox. It is Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Andrade looking to get some retribution on Carmelo Hayes for costing him the #1 contender match for the United States Championship last Friday when it was Andrade versus Santos Escobar. And now Santos Escobar finds himself as the #1 contender for LA Knight's U.S. Championship. And Andrade has Carmelo in a place Carmelo doesn't want to be. Looking for a superplex, but Carmelo Hayes able to block it. Yeah, Hayes can't afford a loss to Andrade tonight. Hayes with 2 losses to Andrade. Oh my. No, my. I don't know if anybody's going to make it out of this one. Spanish fly. Andrade connects. Will it be enough? Oh, but Carmelo Hayes kicking out at 2.5. Melo is still in it. Look at this launch. Absolute insanity. This is Andrade now feeling it. Is it Andrade's time to shine once again and get a 3rd victory over Carmelo Hayes? Counter, what a super kick to an Andrade that was going full speed out. Wait, but countered by Andrade with a snap suplex. Holds on, there's 2. And now looking for a 3rd one, but countered into like a cutter of some sort. Hooks the leg. Oh, but Andrade gets the shoulder up just barely before the 3. That's 2.5. So well scouted by Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes able to counter with like a pickup cutter of some sort. Talk about adding some new moves into the playbook. That's how you evolve as a WWE superstar. Catch your opponent off guard with new moves in the playbook. Went for the ripcord. O'Connor roll. Countered. Look at this, the cover. Hayes. And a reversal for reversal. Oh, what a knee to Andrade. A knee to the temple of Andrade. Oh, my, out like a light. Oh, but no. How does Hayes still have anything left? We got to take a look at this elbow. Pow! Right on the jaw. Oh, my. Out like a light. And you can hear that this is awesome chants from the WWE Universe here in Orlando. And you have to agree, what a match these two are putting on. What a clinic. And Andrade con for it. Moonsault. But Carmelo gets out of harm's way. Oh, once. Oh, wait. Stacks Andrade up. And Carmelo Hayes steals this one. Carmelo Hayes able to get a roll up there on Andrade, able to steal this one. And a big victory for Carmelo Hayes, a much needed victory with Andrade having 2 victories over Carmelo Hayes. Now it's 2-1. Carmelo Hayes finally gets the victory over Andrade. A tough loss for Andrade. Oh, and now they're not done. They're going at it here. You're going to need more refs to pull this apart. This thing is going to continue. They're not done. The bell may have rung. Carmelo Hayes may have won this. But we need more. Yeah, there we go. More officials to break this up. These two are going to rip each other limb from limb if we don't get some officials to separate these two. But they're not done. Andrade is not done with Carmelo Hayes. And now Carmelo Hayes trying to escape the ring. you have to know after this brawl, after their match, they have unfinished business. And here we go. More singles action. We just heard from Solo Sikoa saying if Roman Reigns can take the Ula Fala from him, he'll acknowledge Roman as his tribal chief. But that was a big if from Solo. An emphatic thunderous ovation for Naomi here on SmackDown. SmackDown is feeling the glow here in Orlando as Naomi gets ready to take on Blair Davenport. SmackDown sponsored by Progressive Save on Home, Auto, and more. Naomi already has a victory over Blair Davenport, but Blair Davenport looking for some revenge. And it is coming up next, live on SmackDown. All right, we are back. Tomorrow, baseball night in America. Dodgers versus the Cardinals and the Guardians versus the Brewers. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern here on Fox. And speaking of stars, stars are out here in Orlando, where Friday Night SmackDown is taking place here at the Kia Center. Let's take a look at our progressive match flow. Giovanni Vinci on his way soon here to Friday Night SmackDown. Spending some time to get to the blue brand. Speaking of the blue brand, we got Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport has really been a thorn in Naomi as of late. Naomi just can't. Naomi, even after getting a victory over Blair Davenport, can't get rid of Blair Davenport. She's young, she's hungry, and she's stubborn, and she won't stop until she gets what she wants. And that's to get through Naomi, get a victory over Naomi, and push herself closer to the top. Look who's in the house. The NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez, is here tonight. NXT headed to CW All-State Arena featuring CM Punk on Tuesday, October 1st. And then the following Tuesday, NXT heads to St. Louis at the Enterprise Center featuring Randy Orton. Tickets for both events are on sale now. All right, here we go. The bell has rung. This match is underway. It is Naomi versus Blair Davenport. Look at these shots from Naomi to Davenport. And now a clubbing shot to the back of Naomi. Blair Davenport doing a little bit too much mockery here on Naomi. You gotta wonder, if you're Blair Davenport, you can't be too cocky in a match like this. Just because you've been playing mind games with Naomi doesn't mean that doesn't change the fact that Naomi has a victory over you. And Naomi hit the rear view mirror. And Blair Davenport heads the outside to regroup as Naomi with a kick. Talk about feeling the glow. Here comes Naomi taking out Davenport. Naomi gets Blair Davenport back in the ring. Naomi makes the climb to the top. And high cross body goes to the cover. Will it be enough? And Davenport able to kick at it too. Can Blair rally, or is it going to be Naomi? One-on-one action continues. It is Naomi and Blair Davenport. Their continued feud as Blair Davenport looks to make a name for herself here on Friday Night SmackDown. And the last time these two went toe-to-toe, it was Naomi who got the upper hand. But take a look at that splash moments ago from Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport in the driver's seat right now. And this is a big opportunity for Blair Davenport, who's really looking to make a name for herself. Naomi is a multi-time women's champion. This is somebody you want to get a victory over. They both crash and burn. Naomi's done it all. She's a veteran here in WWE. And Blair Davenport needs to get a victory over Naomi. It's as plain as that. But that's easier said than done. And there's a pivotal point here. And here comes Naomi starting to pick up the pace. Looking to make sure Blair Davenport feels the glow. She definitely felt that slap. That's for sure. Spring and a disaster kick for Davenport. And Naomi's starting to feel it. And Naomi split splash for a 2 count. A split-legged drop. And Naomi had Blair Davenport up on her shoulders, but Blair counters. Roll through. Nice reversal, but a counter. Naomi able to slide through with a kick to Davenport. There's the difference here. You see, but there is one thing you got to give credit to Blair Davenport as a like a world-class striker. But Naomi perhaps thinking about that split-legged moonsault, but gets countered. Blair Davenport studied what she missed last time. This is how you get better. You study your opponent, and you can tell she's done that because she just countered Naomi, who was looking for that split-legged moonsault. What a knee. That's got to do it. Yeah, that's it. Out like a light. This time, Blair Davenport gets the victory over Naomi. That's a massive victory. A 3 count for Blair Davenport, picking up the victory over Naomi here in Orlando. Hey, yo, Cairo is in the house. And we saw that between Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller maybe should have realized or sensed that Kevin Owens was behind him. Didn't get the cue from Austin Theory, but it's Waller, it's Owens, and that's coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown. That's still to come. Unfortunately, WWE, we come to you with heavy hearts with the loss of Alpha on Hawaii. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Hey, Cairo, with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go, 7 months. Appreciate you. I appreciate you being with me here on Twitch. Wherever it's been, you've been a part of my journey the last few years. Whether it was gaming, whether it's been commentary, you've been there. There are not too many people still around that can say they've been a part of my journey when I was a gamer. You were there still when I was doing Halo, I believe. I was still playing Halo at the time. Now I'm a retired gamer, but who knows? I may return. 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 All right, now we can take a few minutes. All right, we are back live on Fox. Enjoy Bad Blood like never before. Never before. Jeez, I'm just not Englishing all tonight. I do apologize. Like never before with the WWE Priority Pass on location. Packages on sale now. Bad Blood taking place in Atlanta, Georgia, Saturday, October 5th. Go to onlocationexp.com/WWE for more information to get your package. And WWE in 2024. This is the 36th television sellout, the 53rd event sellout this year. And tonight's SmackDown on Fox, of course, as always, sponsored by Progressive. Save on home, auto, and more. It's go time. The prize fighters in the house. The prize fighter is not in a good mood tonight. We saw that a few moments ago, talking to Austin Theory and good old Grayson Waller, the Aussie icon. And Kevin Owens a big opportunity at Bash in Berlin. August 31st, he takes on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, for the undisputed WWE Championship. 2 weeks from tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, streaming on Peacock. You won't want to miss it. It is Bash in Berlin. Owens looks extremely focused tonight. You know, it was Austin Theory who kind of suggested this match to general manager Nick Aldis. So this is an interesting bout. And KO just waiting for things to go down. We're in NXT territory because the NXT champion, the reigning defending NXT champion, all ego, Ethan Page, is in the house tonight here in the Kia Center. All right, here we go. The belt on our way. Kevin Owens not wasting any time with a shotgun dropkick, heavy artillery to Grayson Waller right off the bat. You know, I mentioned that Kevin Owens was not in a good mood after what we saw backstage between Waller and Theory and Owens. Waller with that cravat and the knees. Kevin Owens saying, you know, prove you right. Prove you that I'm not worthy of challenging Cody Rhodes for the championship. You know, prove that this is an easy dub. As Kevin Owens saying, he not too familiar with the lingo of the kids these days. KO all ready for, a cannonball, but gets out of harm's way. Here comes Owens with a clothesline, takes out Waller on the outside on the floor. And Waller is stunned. Waller, seemingly didn't want this to begin with, and then had quite a few things to say backstage, not realizing that Kevin Owens was right behind him. So adding more fuel to the fire, this was already made worse for Grayson Waller than it could have been. Kevin Owens could have been in a better mood going into this bout, but Grayson Waller talked a bit of smack. Austin Theory with a distraction that allowed Grayson Waller to get a clothesline on Kevin Owens to pick up some momentum. Owens took his eye off the ball, and Waller finds himself in control on Friday Night SmackDown. But wait a minute. Look around, turn around. Much like earlier, want to keep your eyes on the prize. You need to keep your eyes on the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Boom, what a clothesline to Austin Theory. Kevin Owens taking out Theory, setting Theory over the barricade into the timekeeper's area. But turn your back is now Waller with a shot to Owens. And that's sending Owens into the ring post. And a DDT head first planted on the ground. Taking advantage. Talk about an ultimate opportunist. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? Owens able to kick out. And now these heavy forearms to the back of Owens' head from Waller. Leading up to Bash in Berlin, Owens needs as much momentum as he can get. An elbow drop off the middle rope. Hooks the leg and barely, just barely a 2 count. It's going to take a bit more than that to keep the prize fighter down for the 3. And this isn't just any Kevin Owens. As I mentioned already, this is a pissed off Kevin Owens. You don't mess around with a pissed off Kevin Owens. A regular Kevin Owens is already dangerous enough. Kevin Owens, a former Universal Champion, former United States Champion, former undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion, alongside his best friend Sami Zayn, who they defeated the Usos back at WrestleMania 39 to end their long reign. That is the Usos who were. But right now, Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller in a very precarious situation. At least Waller in a more precarious situation as he got sent off the top. Owens looking to fly. Swanton bomb connects. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? Oh, Waller able to get the shoulder up at 2. Let's take a look at this again in slow motion. A picture perfect Swanton bomb by Kevin Owens. Wait. Roll up by Waller. Boom. What a shot to the jaw of Owens. You heard the sound of that. Grayson Waller, a former amateur boxer. So he does have, familiarity with throwing hands. Wait. Stunner! Kevin Owens out of nowhere. Waller went for that rolling thunder. And a stunner to Grayson Waller. And he's not done yet. Pop up power bomb. That's gonna do it. Thanks for coming, Grayson Waller. A pissed off Kevin Owens getting a victory over Grayson Waller, who said this was going to be an easy dub, an easy win. But wait. He is not done with Grayson Waller. Kevin Owens has a little bit more steam to let off, sending Waller onto the prime hydration station. Oh no. We've seen this before. Kevin Owens. You do not want this version of Kevin Owens at all. And Austin Theory may have just saved Grayson Waller's career, his life. And now Austin Theory grabs a chair, 2 chairs, one for him, one for Waller. Wait, but here comes the American Nightmare. Rhodes running down to even up the odds. The American Nightmare, the undisputed champion, just tosses Waller into the ring. And now the tables have turned with a steel chairs to A-Town down under. Austin, Waller, retreat from the undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes' challenger at Bash in Berlin, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And now these two turn their attention to each other. You can see Kevin Owens mouthing thank you to Cody Rhodes for making the save. Oh, but Kevin Owens picks up the championship. And Kevin Owens hands it back to Cody Rhodes. But, you got to see it. There's nothing but respect between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. It's going to be a very interesting bout come August 31st when we get to Berlin, Germany at Bash in Berlin. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Oh, look who's in the house. Titus O'Neil, Warrior Award winner, is in the house. Available September 3rd. Pre-order now. Wrestling with Fatherhood. My championship journey to my greatest title. Dad. By Titus O'Neil. Let's take a look at Legado del Fantasma. Speaking of the United States champion, here he is, the megastar. With everybody saying, LA Knight, yeah. From the Kia Center, they almost just blew the roof off the place and made it into the Kia Dome. Or the Kia Stadium by blowing the roof off this place. An emphatic crowd here for LA Knight.
There's a damn good chance you'll forget where you are when you catch a BFT and I knock your little churro in the dirt. Now me, on the other hand, I ain't gonna forget where we are. You're talking about the nation's capital meeting the nation's champ. But this U.S. champ, well, I don't really have time to be worried about some cross-eyed half-wit calling me trash. I'll tell you what, Esco, call me what you want. Call me trash, I'll take it, I'll own it. As a matter of fact, I might be a little bit of trash mixed with a little bit of flash. But this week, next week, any week you want, this trash will put you on your ass. And still, you're United States champion with everybody saying. Yeah! The United States champion.
United States champion with a message sent to Santos Escobar. We need the fans. When the nation's champion defends his title in the nation's capital, we head to Washington, D.C. next Friday. Mejan getting a beatdown, didn't expect, but hey, she's got a title match. At least so she says. We'll wait for that to be finalized and made official. But what will be made official is the winner of this match will become the official #1 contender for the Tag Team Championships. With everybody saying, welcome on in, Dean Heyman. Thank you for joining me as always. I appreciate you always hanging out with me. BFAB has really helped out the Street Profits. The Street Profits need some spicing up. And they are trying to get back up to the top as they take on the former tag team champions, DIY, who will become the WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contenders. We will find out when we come back to Friday Night SmackDown next. All right, we are back live from the Kia Center. It is Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown sponsored by Progressive. Save on home, auto, and more. Whether it's home, motorcycle insurance, auto. This is a #1 contenders match. The Street Profits awaiting their opponents. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, the former tag team champions, looking to win back their titles that they lost back in Cleveland. A tough loss for Johnny Gargano, losing the titles in his hometown the night before SummerSlam, losing to Jacob Fatu and the MFT Tama Tonga. And they finally got the tag titles and then lost in their hometown. You know how tough it was. They worked so hard to win the titles, and you can see them signaling for gold again. But it's going to be no easy challenge, and you can see the stars of NXT all over SmackDown tonight because we are in NXT territory. And whoop that trick. Trick Williams is up in the house here on Friday Night SmackDown in the Kia Center. Here we go. The bell has rung. This match is officially underway. Kicking things off for DIY is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. Kicking things off for the Street Profits is Montez Ford. Talk about a man with athleticism. Montez Ford from the heavens. It's incredible to see how much height he is able to get on his frog splash. And look at this. These two going back and forth center of the ring. Has wrist control over Montez Ford, who rolls through. And now look at this. Great counter by Ford. Gargano breaks free. Sweeps the leg of Gargano. Now Gargano sweeping the leg of Ford. And now a spinning kick. Ducked by Ford. Went for a kick on... Look at this exchange between these two in the early ongoings of this bout. Talk about a counter for counter for counter for counter. Nobody connecting with anything. And both teams showing a great sign of respect. Gargano and Ford shaking each other's hand. Now the tags have been made. Now it's time for Angelo Dawkins and Tommaso Ciampa to go head-to-head. Ciampa side headlock on Dawkins. Dawkins breaks free. And Dawkins showing that power with a shoulder tackle to Ciampa. And jumps over Ciampa. Look at that back elbow. That like weird spinning shoulder tackle of some sorts. And a tag to Montez Ford. Irish whip and a drop kick by Ford. Great teamwork here. Look at that. Great double team offense. Boom. And a face plant. Double face plant by the Street Profits. And Ford makes the tag to Dawkins. Dawkins running through like a freight train. Boom. Oh my, Dawkins just running through. Tommaso Ciampa. The Street Profits are in control on Friday Night SmackDown. It is a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It is DIY and the Street Profits. Johnny Gargano picking up some momentum against the Street Profits right now. Look at this Bulldog clothesline combo taking out Dawkins and Ford. Johnny Wrestling is on fire. Johnny Wrestling gets sent out to the ring apron by Ford. Kick to Dawkins. Boom. On a spear through the middle rope. Johnny goes to the cover, gets a 2 count. And making the tag to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa is now the legal man in this match. Looking for some teamwork here, but countered. Ford sends Ciampa into Gargano. And now the tag's been made. Angelo Dawkins, the legal man. But Tommaso Ciampa bringing the fight to both members of the Street Profits by counter. Oh, my! What teamwork. Good night. Oh! Unreal. Let's take a look at this. Just decking Tommaso Ciampa and then caught in midair by Ford in like a backdrop German suplex. And now Angelo Dawkins up at the top. It's usually Montez Ford who goes to the heavens. Oh, went for a swanton, but gets caught. Oh, what a running knee. Hooks the leg. Whoop. And Ford and Dawkins, rather, able to kick at it too. Ciampa giving Dawkins a run for his money. And a great double team there. Johnny Gargano, the legal man, now over the top. Looking for one final beat. But the pumping the brakes there was Dawkins catching Gargano and slamming Gargano into the mat. And the tag is now made to Montez Ford. It's time. But countered. Now it's the ankle of Montez Ford as Ciampa. High cross body. And Stereo taking out their respective men. Johnny Gargano and Montez Ford now back in the ring. Both men once again thinking the same thing. What a shot. Look at this. Montez Ford lands on his feet. What a step up in Zagiri to Gargano. And a kick. Boom. What a super kick to Gargano. Gargano with a super kick to Ford. And then falls on Ford, but Ford able to get the shoulder up at 2. And this match rolls on. This match is to be called the #1 contender for the tag team championships. Who is going to head on to face the Bloodline? Wait. Ford with a roll up on Ciampa. Boom. A zigzag by Ford. Ford going after that surgically repaired neck of Ciampa. Dropping down, landing on Gargano on the ring apron. And Ford is up at the top in position. 450 splash, but right on the knees of Ciampa. DIY have Ford right where they want him with a shatter machine. But no, Montez Ford is saved by Angelo Dawkins. But DIY sent Angelo Dawkins back to the outside onto the floor. Tag is made again. Now Ciampa's the legal man. They're going to meet in the middle, but wait, they are not, because Angelo Dawkins pulls Gargano out. What a high knee to Ciampa from Ford. And up and down. That could do it. But Gargano saving this thing at the very last second. Gargano just barely able to save this match for DIY. And these two teams giving it everything they've got. Because at the end of the day, it's a high stakes match. It's to become the #1 contender for the tag team titles. Gargano not pleased losing the tag titles in his hometown after working so hard, after DIY worked so hard to finally get the WWE Tag Team Championships. And the Street Profits are looking to prove themselves again and work their way back up to the top as former multi-time WWE Tag Team Champions. What a shot from Dawkins to Ciampa. I don't think he knows the tag was made. Super kick to Dawkins. Sent over the top is Ford to the outside on the floor. Looking for a fairy tale ending. Fairy tale ending. And a super kick. That's going to do it. They are the #1 contenders. But no, they are not. They are not. I don't even know how Angelo Dawkins just kicked out. How that has won Ciampa multiple NXT championships. Tommaso Ciampa has won multiple titles with that fairy tale ending. Johnny, suicide dive taking out Ford. Spear through the rope, but gets caught with a spinning neck breaker by Dawkins. What a counter. And has Gargano up with the shoulders, tag made to Ford. Up at the top. Blockbuster. That's gotta do it. And the Street Profits are up, and they want the Tag Team Championships. And you can see the Street Profits call for the titles next Friday. The Bloodline, the Street Profits for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Will the Street Profits finally be back on top? They now find themselves back in contention for gold, picking up a big victory over DIY tonight, and in what was an incredible back and forth bout where many times it was very unclear who was going to walk away with the victory, but in the end, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins stand tall, and they are the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. United States Championship is on the line next week in our nation's capital when LA Knight takes on Santos Escobar. Oh boy, business is about to pick up. Solo Sikoa ready to go. The self-appointed new tribal chief, new head of the table is here, and he has his MFT, Tama Tonga, in his corner. Roman saying, Solo saying Roman can come take the Hula fall from him. That's next on SmackDown. Sunday, the NFL preseason kicks off here on Fox NFL preseason, 8 p.m. Eastern. Saints versus the 49ers. Big Timmy Get Big Band on Twitch.
There are over 15,000
With over 15,000 ones to the sky here in Orlando for the OTC Roman Reigns. It seems they acknowledge their tribal chief. They acknowledge Roman Reigns as their tribal chief. And it's not something that Solo is pleased by at all. Roman Reigns is after that Ula follow, which signifies being the tribal chief. But who is the real tribal chief? So the self-appointed tribal chief, Roman Reigns, was appointed by the late Wild Samoans, his father Sika and his uncle Afa.
Dismissing Tonga to the corner.
Here we go. Business is picking up here. Solo and Roman trading blows, center of the ring. Look at these. Oh, what a slap to Reigns by Solo. Boom, what a clothesline. And here comes Tama Tonga from behind to attack Roman Reigns. Bringing the fight to the tribal chief. Oh. Boom. Roman with a Uranagi. Slamming Tama Tonga into the mat. Sending Tama to the outside onto the floor. It's a brawl here in Orlando. It's a bloodline civil war that is just only beginning to brew between the OTC Roman Reigns and the self-appointed head of the table, Solo Sikoa. The OTC looking to claim his territory again but Solo from behind Roman Reigns. And now the once upon a time the enforcer Solo Sikoa now attacking Roman Reigns. Solo served Roman as his enforcer. Solo was a big reason Roman was champion for as long as he was. Samoan Spike ducked. Superman punch to Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns went for a spear and it connects. And Roman Reigns gets a spear on Solo Sikoa. And the OTC goes to grab what belongs to him, the Ula Fala. And again, Reigns has it in his hands. But that's Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is here. And he's attacking Roman Reigns. Reigns had that Ula Fala for a few seconds. But a Samoan werewolf has arrived to take out Reigns. And Roman Reigns is about to find out just how dangerous Jacob Fatu really is. The Samoan werewolf catching Reigns off guard. Oh, no. Oh! And a huge hip attack. A message being sent to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just outnumbered. You know, it goes back to that whole thing. A chief without a tribe, but he is the OTC. With no answer to Jacob Fatu. Once again, another time the bloodline going to stand tall. Another. Oh, this looks familiar. Roman Reigns is used to being on the opposite side of this. And Reigns gets sent through our announce desk. Jacob Fatu not done dragging. And now we are witnessing a massacre of Roman Reigns. We're witnessing the decimation of the OTC, the former head of the table. Brick by brick, Solo Sikoa builds the new bloodline as Solo, Tama, and Jacob Fatu stand tall over the OTC Roman Reigns. What a sight to see, a surreal to say the least. Taking out the original tribal chief. At the feet of the new tribal chief. All right, that was another edition of Friday Night SmackDown. What a show. Thank you guys for joining me. Y'all crushed it on YouTube and Twitch tonight. We got 2 new subscribers, or, well, not 2 new subscribers. Blink resubbed 2 years Blink has been subbed to the channel over on Twitch. Kyra was 7 months using that Twitch Prime. Using that Prime sub. Appreciate you as always, Kyra. Over on the YouTube side of things, Samantha Ainsworth with the subscription on YouTube. Appreciate all the love and support. Dean Heyman, the GOAT, showing up. As always. Appreciate you. This is GOAT level stuff, everybody. We got GOATs in the house, in the channel. In the chats, we got GOATs. Y'all crushing it. Y'all really crushing, helping make this dream possible. This doesn't happen with all of you. This doesn't happen without all of you. That's for sure. I'm just a person with a dream. You guys are the ones making it happen. I don't do it. You know, I do it because I love it. But it also brings me great joy when you guys get joy out of it too. I'm not, I appreciate that, Dean. I'm not like, your everyday reaction. I'm not a reaction streamer. It's not who I am. I know people have wanted that from me in the past. But commentary is just where I'm at. It's where this is. I'm not going to be like everybody else. I'm my own person. And yeah, I mean, it's just, this is about to be greatness on another level. Who knows? It's a matter of time before something big happens. You never know. Training at MCW Pro Wrestling for 3 months now. Got 4 more months to go. Just under 4 months. Until the next MCW Breakthrough show. Where I may, maybe even make an appearance. You never know. But with that being said, it is the end of Friday Night SmackDown. I do need to get some sleep. I have a long day tomorrow. I have MCW tomorrow morning. I got a birthday party there that we're doing. So I'll leave the house at 10 a.m. I get there at 11, set up, and then the birthday party starts at 12. I'll be done by 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then I head to work, and I work about as soon as I get there till close, which is 9:15. So, to say the least, it is going to be a long day tomorrow. A very long day tomorrow. So I'm going to get some sleep. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for all the love and support. Thank you all for crushing it, as always. And I will see you all on Monday. Don't forget, YouTube videos go out every single day, 6 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, everybody.